this is Angie from Handmade Natural Beauty. I apologize for it being so long since the last time I filmed a video. I've been really busy with a lot of holiday shows and production, and it's not that taking the video would take so long, it's cleaning my space that would take too long. But I had a moment and I had to clean everything up, and I thought, well, instead of quick cutting this by myself, I would involve you. And also wanted to share with you a couple of the packaging things and a new product that I have. I did another cutting video prior to the Northwoods Cabin Goat's Milk Soap, where I used the shea butter in beds and did the pencil line. But I just want to show you how I ended up packaging it. Normally I use a paper, but I kind of felt that the paper was covering up too much of this, so I wanted something that I could see through. So what this is this ribbon is actually only about this wide on the roll. So what I did is cut it in half, and then I just used a little hot glue on, flipped it over and just glued a little bit to the top and glued a little bit to the bottom, and then did like I normally do and glue to the back and then add a little bit of tape on there. So I really like how that turned out. Kind of woodsy, and kind of fibrous, looks really natural, and then the gold kind of matches the gold glitter on the top. So just wanted to share that with you. And then another thing that I did for the holiday season, I really wish I would have had these for some of my holiday shows, but better late than never. It's not Christmas time yet, and I still have my boutique, and I'm also going to try to put these on the website as well. They're little bath salt ornaments. They're not designed to actually hang, but if you remove the topper here, then you can add the salts to your bath. So they're 5.5 ounces, so I figure about 2, possibly 3 baths that you can get out of each ornament. And so I did 2 different fragrances, the Bamboo Teak in kind of this teal color, and then also one of my most popular fragrances is Cranberry Almond. So I just put a little tag on here. I just printed this out on my computer and just folded it in half. The back here just has the instructions, you know, to pour a half to a third of the contents into a warm bath and relax after the hustle and bustle of the holidays, and then my address, and then the bath salt ingredients. So just wanted to show that to you. And now we'll get on to the main event, which is the cutting of the Bay Rum Goat's Milk Soap. Now you've seen me make this one before, and I was thinking I should probably watch the video before I did it, but I just went for it and went by memory, and so we'll see how close it looks to the last batch. But, you know, they usually go so quickly. I don't have the old batch even around to compare if there's any difference. Alright, so I'm gonna start with just doing some basic trim up, which I'm not gonna do too much because, you know, I knew it was going to be kind of jagged anyway. I really kind of went for this rough, chunky wave kind of look because that kind of says Bay Rum to me. You can get it kind of looking water-ish. I like to make up words if you haven't noticed. So, anyway. So that's okay. We'll clean that up just a little bit there, and grab the cutter. All right. Always like to center the extra so my sample ends are kind of equal, and it ends up cleaning up the ends because I get some rounding and things like that from the mold. Okay. Ooh, I'm excited. Some fun swirls. Alright, let me get my tray. Let's see, we'll put it on the other half. cured my kaolin clay. I remember this one. This one's been curing. The citrus mist kaolin clay soap, that's hardening up really nice. So we will have it sit next to that. Ooh, okay, the first chunk came off here. Oh, isn't that fun? I just love swirly soap. Alright, so, oops, I suppose I shouldn't do this over the log. I'm going to have all these little, there. So that cleans it up real nice. I like this side the best. So, look at that. How fun is that? So basically, how I had gotten this swirl is I poured the majority of the uncolored base in the mold, and then I layered a little bit of blue, just about solid, but I wasn't real particular about it being a solid layer. And then did the same with the white. Some of it kind of spilled through and, you know, came down. But again, that was okay. I really go for a real random look. So, and then after that I did kind of a scooping spoon swirl, or as it's been credited, the Celine swirl, which if you have not seen her videos, she does absolutely amazing work. That's the method I used, and I went through actually a couple times and did it. So I hope I don't misspeak, but the Celine that I was talking about is from I Am Handmade. So if you haven't checked her out, check her out. I'm a subscriber to her channel and always enjoy watching her and Tish do their projects. And I find YouTube so much fun for that. So, you know, even though people are across the country, they have this common interest and can relate and learn something new from each other. Oh, this smells wonderful. I think I already mentioned it's Bay Rum. It's a nice masculine scent, but I have had a lot of women opt for this one as well. Now, if you recall, when I first started making the goat's milk soap, it was something that I had held off on doing for a long time. Not really sure why, but just hadn't gotten around to it. And so when I started making this batch, I just used this as one of my smaller molds because, you know, for one thing, I wasn't sure it was going to turn out, and the other thing, wasn't sure if people who were requesting this over the years, if I'd actually see them or not. So I didn't want to go too hog wild. And it has gone, my goat's milk line has gone over amazingly. So that Northwoods Cabin that I just showed you, I packaged that yesterday, but other than that, I've been completely out of stock ever since my big holiday fair. And so I've been antsy for that to cure because it's the only I've had. I've made a few more batches since the show, which are curing, but it'll still be a little bit before they're ready to package. I've got the toasted almond going, which if I get really desperate, I can always, that one doesn't have a swirl, so I could grate that one and rebatch it and cook it in the crock pot and get that ready right away for sale. But it's almost ready, so at this point I'm just going to be patient, and it'll be ready in good time. but I've redone that one. I've redone the blood orange berry. Actually, I cut that one yesterday. Sorry I left you out of that. Let me grab, gosh, I got these little curlies all over the place. Usually I don't do this over the cutter. So let me grab one of those. Here's the blood orange berry. Oh, where's the camera? There we go. The blood orange berry. So, this one turned out a little bit more red than the other versions. I think I colored more of the soap instead of leaving more white, and so I think I'm going to make note that to not do as much colored, because the last batch I really liked. The first batch was kind of muted, more pastel, and then the second batch I really got this blood red, and I just love that, and it was really dripping through the bar. I know that probably sounds gross, but anyway, with blood orange berry, you know, that was kind of the look I was going for. But and this one I really do like the swirls, but I think I would have liked it with a little bit more white. And also, if you can notice some of the titanium dioxide flecks, you know, totally harmless, but just bugs me that I didn't mix that in prior, you know, with some oils by themselves or some water. I just added it. I, you know, got lazy. So that's what happened there. But anyway, this was the main event, the cutting of the Bay Rum soap with some crazy textured top. So this will be available in about a month's time on the website. The link is still live from the last batch, so if you place an order, just know that it's going to be a little while, but you'll at least have a bar of this batch reserved for you. These are $7.50 a bar, and that's U.S. currency for those of you who may be watching that are out of the country. I do ship out of the country, by the way, so if that's something you're interested in, just get in contact with me and we will get you some products. So anyway, this is Angie from Handmade Natural Beauty. Thanks for watching, and I'm wishing you a naturally beautiful day. Thank you.